Hi everybody, I've got a hardcover journal here today and it measures 4¼ by 7¼ and the spine is 1½. And there's the back. I put a blue damask fabric on this and then I came over it with lace. The spine is reinforced with I inked this up and wiped it down and inked it up again and finally got it the way I wanted it. And there's the front. And it's got a worn piece of paper behind it with a little pretty vintage lady with the hat. Let's go inside. And this wraps around. It wraps around, it wraps around, but it is secured on the spine. Did I just hit that? I think I did. Sorry. Trying to get center here. I don't have Val with me today to kind of help me keep things in focus. So now I'm going to pull up my chair so I can have a seat. And then I'll start on the inside cover. This is a expandable pocket, and it's covered with a piece of curtain and some blue with a floral and a flower and a pearl. And on the inside, and of course it's got room for a lot more, I've got a postcard and a piece of coffee dyed paper. I like how that came out. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Look at that. You never know. And then a menu to journal on. Over here is some lace and a little pretty label. And I did a lot, look, I did a lot of stitching in this book. A lot of stitching. And it's a book with flowers. I think I stitched on every edge. And some botanicals in here too. A little seed packet with some fabrics. And part of a book page. More laces. This came out of a Reader's Digest book. I got it in the estate sale. And I just made a little card. You could put an image over that. It'd be real pretty. A little fabric ruffle. It's real pretty. Real pretty journal. Over here's a pocket with the matching fabric that I used on the cover with a ruffle and a little swirly thing I like to make from time to time. And a little card to journal on, and then one of these little papers that I make. Got a little flower to tuck it in. And a botanical back here. And a ruffle over here. And this has got, oh, I may have missed one. Let me see. No, not yet. Okay, this is the first one. It's got lots of inside deep pockets. Over here's a butterfly and a little mini place to journal. One of those new roses that I'm just loving. Another botanical. Lots of stitching, like I said. I'm just loving that. Another one of those Reader's Digest cards. Not cards, but book page. Book page. Isn't that pretty? That's a pretty, pretty image. More fabrics. A little pocket area here with a little card. In the center here, I use some washi tape. More laces, more botanicals throughout. So I'll just kind of go through it. went a little crazy on this one. And this is another one of those pockets. I think each one of the pockets has got a big image to kind of let you know. Yep, it's a pocket. Huge. A little card here. It's good and stout. But this is a silk petal with a little flower and place to journal or date or whatever you like. Little butterfly with a little bow and a pearl and some coffee dyed papers. I hear some trucks in the area, so Sammy Joe is doing a little growling, saying, "This is Mama's house." There she goes. I knew it was coming. She says hello. And a organza bag with a silk flower and some seam binding. A little vintage card that I made. String doesn't come with it. You tell them about it, Sammy. Tell them all about it. Well, I can't get it in here upside down. There it goes. And this is the third signature. Telling you, it's not a video without Sammy Joe. That little silly girl. And I did some leaf stitching on this ruffle. Thought it kind of went with the theme. Here's another big pocket. Little tag here with a silk flower and book page and some fabrics and some coffee dye papers. Look how dark that came out. Love that. Love that. More ruffles and slight images as part of the curtain. Another long glassine bag, which I don't think I've used before, but really like it. And I put some tulle back here and some seam binding and some fuzzy fibers. And inside of it I put a dress card. What is it? Alterations card. And I left the string long on it so that you can pull it in and out easily without having to reach into that bag and grab it up. And get back in there. See, it's nice and long so you can get to it. Here's the back. I did it same as the front, so they match. And inside I put a little booklet with some lace, and it says something about plants for the love of nature. Is what that says, for the love of nature. Gosh, I can't believe I took French in high school. But some things I still recognize. And that's saying a lot at my age. All different kinds of papers to write on in this thing. Little thing. Mini booklet. Getting back in there. But that's what I love, is these expandable pockets. It's my new thing of late. And there's the cover again. And like I said, the lace and then the seam binding has been reinforced. The lace reinforces it, and this paper here reinforces it. It's a fabric tape is what it is. There's the opening here. Opens pretty good. Oh yeah, and on the... Oh no, I didn't do it on this one. That's on the next video I'm going to do. I knew I saw one somewhere. But that's it for this video, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.